Created by Swedish developer Mojang Studios, Minecraft received a worldwide release in 2011, offering users a unique and expansive world-building experience. As a sandbox game, objectives were limited. Players could simply exist and explore without levels to achieve, or set goals that must be attained in order to progress. Though the game does contain dangerous enemies, known as mobs, such as zombies, skeletons, spiders, and the iconic exploding creepers, these could simply be switched off, allowing the gamer to exist in peace. Despite looking basic and a little clunky, users' imaginations were ignited by the opportunity simply to exist in a world that they controlled, and the game's popularity exploded. Vast cities were created and exhibited on YouTube. New and interesting creatures were added regularly. Roller coasters, film set replicas, music videos and more were created by fans, and the one playable character at their disposal, Steve. In short, life in Minecraft was, and still is, far from dull. But some users began to experience strange glitches within the game. Glitches that, should they have happened in the real world, may have been considered to be paranormal. From disappearing artifacts, rearranged rooms, and even strange characters appearing in what should have been a secured world, some gamers began questioning, is Minecraft haunted? Though Minecraft is inhabited by several unnerving characters, including groaning zombies, scuttling spiders, and the sinister Enderman, the idea that the game may be haunted seems preposterous and highly unlikely. Even so, gamers began reporting unusual goings-on from 2010 during the early alpha pre-rollout phase, with a post on the website 4chan referring to a mysterious character known as Herobrine. Herobrine was said to be a doppelganger of Steve, with him being almost identical in every way, apart from a pair of blank, white eyes. The anonymous 4chan poster claimed that they encountered the mysterious character after they initially mistook it for a cow in the distance.
These are small, but the ones out there are far away.
As the player approached, with the intention of murdering the blocky bovine, he noticed that instead of a cow, the figure staring back at him from the fog was in fact a spooky double of his own character. Before he could interact with the digital apparition, it suddenly vanished, leaving behind a strange structure that he hadn't seen before. After this initial report, the 4chan user claimed that other posts regarding the mysterious character were removed, and he was even messaged with the simple, abrupt instruction, "Stop." The sender used the name Herobrine. Eventually, it is claimed other players made contact with the original poster with more information. For example, he received a tip that Herobrine was in fact the alias of the brother of Minecraft creator Marcus Persson, better known as Notch. The poster even claimed, after being contacted by him to ask if he really did have a brother, Notch supposedly responded, "I did, but he's no longer with us." Meanwhile, other anonymous posts on the website began to emerge, also claiming to be from players who had encountered the non-playable entity. Some said they had seen his white eyes in dark caves. Others claimed their buildings became haunted by the white-eyed ghoul. Gamers would claim they had placed torches in dark areas only for them to disappear when they turned away. Some claimed they even abandoned their Minecraft world due to the haunted house activity. One user implied that after playing Disc 13 in the game, the atmosphere within the game became filled with dread, and a figure appeared in the darkness that the player simply named White Eyes, and it had a look that was very similar to Herobrine. Eventually, live streamers began creating Herobrine hoax encounters during their streams, causing the phenomenon to surge in popularity, with some even attempting Minecraft ghost hunts and supposed seances to try and conjure up an appearance by the pixelated poltergeist. One live streamer, called Copeland, even created the now defunct website him.html, which displayed the face of Herobrine but with moving, realistic eyes. Accompanying the image was the initially scrambled and unsettling text. It has been reported that some victims of torture during the act would retreat into a fantasy world from which they could not wake up. In this catatonic state, the victim lived in a world just like their normal one, except they weren't being tortured. The only way that they realized they needed to wake up was a note they found in their fantasy world. It would tell them about their condition and tell them to wake up. Even then, it would often take months until they were ready to discard the fantasy world and please wake up. Make of that what you will. Some Minecrafters stated that the Herobrine character could possess other non-playable characters or NPCs, and it could constantly manipulate the environment around it to craft buildings, ruins, and abstract structures. Some said its appearance was preempted by sinister music or red writing across the screen. Even to this day, commenters on YouTube videos and Reddit often remember being genuinely afraid of the enigmatic spectre and would worry about the possibility of encountering him. Officially, Mojang repeatedly denied the existence of the entity, or that Notch even had a brother at that time, alive or dead. Nonetheless, the company would occasionally troll fans during updates that included in the log the instruction, "Removed Herobrine," and staff members during interviews with gaming magazines and websites expressed faux concern when asked about the character, replying simply, "We don't talk about Herobrine." Obviously, it's almost certain that Herobrine does not, nor has ever existed, outside of a random creepypasta, and the subsequent hoaxes that followed. Despite this, the lore of the urban myth was so strong that in 2013, he ranked as one of the 50 greatest computer game villains, according to the Guinness Book of Records. Much like other myths, such as Nessie, Bigfoot, and the Flat Earth theory, Herobrine has become popular with its fair share of believers and skeptics. The character has even appeared in his own range of unofficial books and merch, though I can't attest to their quality. So once again I ask, is Minecraft haunted? The answer is probably not. However, Minecraft is a game of imagination and creativity. Its players enjoy an extensive realm in which they can explore and encounter all manner of creatures in a variety of biomes, some of which can be truly unsettling. In such an environment, with so many possibilities, it feels almost inevitable that if a ghost could enter a machine, it's only a matter of time until something goes bump in the artificial night. Another detailed history of Herobrine, which delves deep into the origins of the lore, can be found on the TheMisterEpic channel, and a link will be left in the description of this video.